Congratulations on being named to the All-Star roster for the National League. What does that honor mean to you?
That's kind of everything to me. It's a dream come true. It's it's something that I wouldn't have thought would happen, but here we are, and it's something that me and my family are incredibly excited about.
Well earned. What do you think about this season has allowed you, for the rest of the country and the rest of the world, to kind of see what you're doing that you deserve to be there?
I don't really know. I just try to go out there and play every day as hard as I can, and play like there's no tomorrow. And for as long as I can be able to do that, that's what I plan on doing. And so, people take notice of that kind of means a lot.
A lot of folks are saying, well, yeah, he should have been there to begin with. When you weren't named the first time, what was your initial thought?
I was first base on the ballot, and first base is kind of a little position in the National League. I think the fact that Josh Bell wasn't named the starter kind of says it all. The guy's got 800 RBIs already, or whatever it is he's got, and he's looking like he's the best player in the world behind Belly, of course. But it just kind of tells what the position is at first, and so I was just in a tough spot, and all those guys deserve to be there.
Sometimes the stars just align, and the All-Star Game happens to be in Cleveland this year, a place where your father's from, where you have family. I know that he was an Indians fan kind of growing up. Is it cool to be able to participate in this Midsummer Classic in that spot?
Absolutely. I know it'll be pretty special for my dad. Growing up going to Cleveland Indian games all the time with his granddad, or with his dad, and just the way he used to always talk about going to Indians games, it'll be pretty special to be able to, be in my first All-Star game in Cleveland.
I know that Clayton Kershaw bought Walker Buehler his suit to wear on the red carpet. Are you going to hit Kershaw for your suit?
No, I don't like that. If they want to offer, that's one thing, but until then, it'll be, I'll just see what I can put together myself.
Yeah, Kelly will have to pick it out for you.
Yeah, she's pretty good at that, so we'll see.
Congratulations, Max. Well earned.
Thank you very much.
When the initial list comes out, do you start to think, who could I possibly replace? Are you looking at possible replacements at that point, or does it cross your mind? What are you thinking?
I try not to. Obviously, it always creeps in there, but I try not to. I try not to let it affect what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. I try to go out there and take everything one day at a time and focus on the pitcher for that day. And that's still what I try to do. It'll be a little bit harder now, but that's just kind of how we're going about it.
How did you find out that you made the team?
Doc told me. He called me in the office. Was trying to talk about managing my workload the next couple of days. Meeting that I was going to be planning on Tuesday, and unfortunately, right before I walked into his office, my agent had texted me, so I already knew. But so I tried to fake it. I walked in there talking about, hey, if you're going to tell me I'm not playing against a lefty, we're going to have a fight. But so we kind of joked around about it. But that was how I found out.
Hey Max, people wondered going into this year whether you'd be able to put together a similar season from the one that you put together last year, if for no other reason, just because of how weird your path to arriving here was. How much doubt, if any, did you have that you could kind of replicate something like that? And is this any sort of validation in that sense?
Well, I think the biggest thing I did was understanding what kind of year I had, and when you really kind of understand it, you realize that no matter how hard you work or how prepared you come in, you're not going to do the same exact thing. I was hitting a home run every 10 at-bats or whatever it was. That's probably never going to happen again. You just have to be realistic about it. And so when I did that, it was, all right, let's get back to work. Let's act like nothing had happened before. I went through the whole offseason acting like last year never happened. And so for me, that kept me from getting complacent and made me hungry to go out there and work hard and go out there this year and prove like I haven't done anything yet.
How do you go through an offseason without even remembering last year or convincing yourself that last year didn't happen? That seems pretty difficult.
A lot of stuff going on. I had a wedding. That was probably the biggest thing. So for a lot of the off season, I was still remembering that and enjoying that moment. So that really helped out a lot.
Doc has been a proponent of you being an All-Star ever since we started talking about this All-Star Game. He was adamant that you deserve to be there. To have that confidence in your manager behind you, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Doc's been very supportive of me ever since I came up last year, and being able to have a guy like that behind you, it means the world, and it allows you to have a lot of confidence in yourself, knowing that your manager has confidence in you, and just being able to do that makes me more comfortable to go out there and be myself and play.